Hi and hello viewers. I hope you all are enjoying your weekends and doing good in the market also. I am a financial advisor from Shruti Advisory and Consultancy, and here I am going to discuss about the market analysis for tomorrow and an overall view for the whole week. Now before jumping into some charts, intraday charts or on Bank Nifty, let us talk something which is very affecting our day-to-day life. Now, many of you are very disappointed with your trading or with your trading strategies. You don't know what to follow, what not to follow. Some of you might be giving stop losses. Your stop losses are eaten every day. Now you are losing money. How you will recover it? And when you are completely frustrated with the market, when you at the end say that this is only gambling and nothing else, and here comes that the operators who derive the market here and there and just eat up all our money. Now this sort of questions arises the moment it arises, and the moment you give up, this thin line differentiates you from a trader. Now a trader is somebody who also has gone through those phases in their life, but he or she does not give up in that life. If you ask me honestly, then I have also gone through those things in my past also, where I have been using one strategy for 1 month and then shifting to another. I lost all the money in that, and then shifting to another. I lost money in that, and then shifting to another, in finding or in search of the perfect setup which does not exist in the market. I have given up many, or I have blown away my accounts many times, multiple times, in search of making money like 100% or 200%. I was driven all the way, I was driven by my greed, by my fear, right? You all have seen your your fear and your greed also. If you have not, then when you put 10,000 rupees also, like I'm saying the minimum 10,000, and when you are putting it in your demat account, just go to the mirror and see the person. That person is very greedy. He wants to make this 10,000 to 20,000 by 2 days. He's not afraid in that moment. He just says himself, yes, I can do this. I can make this to 10,000 to 20,000. I just have to sit in a put or in a call or in some stocks or in some stocks FNO, and I will make money. Now, making money in this market has, you can make also money here, but you have two ways to make money. The first, you be a trader, and first of all, let this illusions go out of this mind that there are part-time traders, full-time traders. I don't know who talk about this part-time, full-time. If somebody knows how to trade, he will be only trading only because he knows how much money he can make in this market by trading. Now by trading, I does not mean to buy and sell only. There are many things in trading, and that is why I just wanted to touch the topic right in this video, because it's absolutely necessary. See, in trading, one thing is very important, and everybody talks about it, that is discipline. Let me clear this small thing in your mind. Everybody gives you 1001 ways not to lose money. Still we lose money, and still we say to ourselves that no, this is just a gambling and nothing else. Like, why? At first you have to see that thing in a different way. See, discipline, everybody talks about discipline. I'm not talking about discipline. I just want to touch one small example. Let's take an example that a person smokes like 2 packets of cigarettes in a day, and he wants to quit smoking. Now he is having 1001 reasons to quit smoking. Does he able to quit smoke in that sort of time, where when he or she thinks that I can quit smoking? Definitely not. It takes a time. From that 2 packets, you will come down to 1 packet, then to 10, then to 1. then ultimately it will vanish. Even if you go and say to that person, leave smoking now, there you give him 1001 reasons to to quit smoking. How many of those smokers have done, like, quitted the smoking? They don't, until or unless the realization comes into their mind, and that one reason, when he will find out to quit smoke, he will do it. But that will take time, and that will take many years to form that reason, to form many years. Now, if you are thinking to earn money from this market, then there are two possible ways that I'm going to share with you. Number one, you be a trader, you go through those phases of a trader. Number two, you join some advisory or put your money into some mutual funds or gold funds or debt funds or corporate bonds or gold, or in a deposit. Deposit your money to your bank and then fixed deposit it, or to some any other funds. Now that is called earning money. Like, if you are thinking that no, I will trade and I will earn money in this way, then too you have to go through the phases. The phases are very simple. Your friends will go. You will not be able to give time to yourself. You will lose your everything. That phases I have also seen in my life, where one of my friend called and said that there is a party. Will you want to join? I said no. Tomorrow I want to trade, so I will be sitting with the. I have to test whether this strategy works or not. Now these are the things that you have to go through. Now, people talk about discipline. You have to be consistent. You have to be this. You have to be that. Leave it now. Just think one small thing. Just keep this thing in your mind. Small thing, that it is very similar to quitting the, like, you are addicted to smoking and you want to quit smoking, right? It is very similar to that. If you can, okay, just for an example, you just find out one bad habit of yourself. One bad habit, that may be watching TV, or that may be spending times on social media, that may be some smoking habit also, that may be drinking habit also, that may be anything. One bad habit, you say to yourself, I will not do from this moment onwards. In the morning, when you will cross that shop of full of cigarettes or a liquor shop or anything, you will say to yourself, let's have it for today, tomorrow I will just leave it. Or if you are in a social media, addicted to social media, you will say to yourself, just see, let me see whether there are any notifications or not, whether there, I have shared one status, let me see how many of them have, how many of my friends have seen or not. So these are the things that takes you to be a trader and earn money from this market. Don't blame the market. It's in you. The fault, the uh, reason why you blew completely your account, it's you and no one else. Nobody is saying you that give money to me. You are just wasting your money in the market. You wanted to earn money, you put the money in some mutual funds, have some 2-3% return, and go to your home, enjoy the whatever 2-3% you have earned, enjoy that. That's good for you. So what I wanted to say is that there are two possible ways that I have already said, and those, if you choose the second one, then go for it. If you choose the first one, then it will be very devastating. You have to be giving your everything, many sacrifices, your 5 years time and everything. And for at first, let me clear this, that there is nothing like part time or full time. When you see Nifty, that means you are trading, you want to be a trader, you want to follow that journey. And when you become the trader, then though it's something else, because you have excelled this thing. So there, you can go to some party also. You don't have to say yourself that to be disciplined. It will come out from your own self only, right? Just like monks or sannyasis, whoever you see, when they fully become monks, after that they are just left alone, because they know what to do, when to do, and how to do it. So this is a journey. Don't just give up. Or if you want to play it in a more safe way, then put your money to some advisory or take advices from there. Have a financial advisor. So let's talk about the market. And I just wanted to say all these things to you. So I said, now let's talk about the market. For me, Nifty is in a downtrend for now, of course, without any doubt. But what I achieved, first of all, let me say that there were many guys who were saying that we have seen a gap here that needs to be fulfilled. That's why market is coming here, and then it is moving up. From there, it will move up. And I have seen a gap here also. Please go and ask to those persons who are saying gaps are filled or unfilled or whatever, I don't know exactly. Please ask them that will this gap also be filled. It's around 16,800. And if you get time, then please ask them this also, that there is a gap that I have seen around 12,000. Please go and ask them that whether this gap will also be filled, sir or madam, whoever it is. Please go and ask them that there is a gap also around 12,400 to 200. Will this gap be filled by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, or I have to keep my short positions in the market just to see that gap filled up? This is the way that you are advising us to make money in the market. Is this the proper way? Because on an intraday we see many ups and downs, and then on one day it completely comes down. So, talking about tomorrow, what I expect for the market to be doing is that it will be, as the market is very oversold, as you all know, that the market is very oversold and it wants a little bit to get out of this zone. So, from here on, we might see this resistance level, which is around 18,000, to 17,875. You may go to the Telegram channel which I have for the proper levels and set up this Telegram channel. I'm just showing you. This is Shruti Advisory and Consultancy, and you can type the name here and then you can join it. It's free of cost. Many things will be given to you once it reaches 2000, 20 people's at least, because there are, it's a very new channel that I have started. And what I feel for the market is to do that we might see a little bit upside on tomorrow, or maybe on two or three trading sessions, few trading sessions. And then these two resistances are the things that I want to look for the market to touch. Once this is touched, I will be looking for the shorts. And why from here? Because I want to increase my risk to reward ratio. That's for sure. And from here, I will get a good reward ratio. And from here also, we might get a little bit of risk to reward ratio, but this is a very safe play from this resistance too. And from this resistance one, you might get a low risk to reward ratio. Now, on the downside, if market comes down, I will not be participating in the fall, nor I am having any view to participate in the fall. I will just let the market to go down, and I won't be there until or unless it gets out of that oversold zone. Now, talking about Bank Nifty is also in a some sort of similar position. Everything is oversold. Now, if Bank Nifty goes up, I will be looking to short from here and here. And once this structure is broken, then definitely I will be booking my losses, whatever I have. And from resistance to this upside will be the stop loss. So please keep the stop loss because these are very important. And on the downside, if Bank Nifty goes very immediately, I will not be participating in that, to be very honest. But if I see that all the supports have been broken, then definitely I will be jumping into the trades, because from that moment onwards, it will be a huge sell, because everybody will be willing to sell the market. And that's for it for tomorrow. I think nothing else to be said to you. This was the Nifty daily chart. You can see it has given a lower high in comparison to the previous one. And from here, talking about the patterns, which I don't really work on, but still as you can see here that many of you will be willing to buy here because they will be seeing a good support, so it will be very hard for the market to break. Once this breaks, I will be short on the market, but before that I want to see a little bit on the upside so that I can create a good shorting position, because from here my risk to reward ratio will be very less compared to this position. Because if market tends to go up from here, then I will be losing a lot of money and a lot of bucks. So I will be just because it's already oversold and I don't want to risk it. And as you know that all the uh, pattern I mean the pattern traders will be willing to buy around this sort of 17,700 zone, and they will be just I think let me show it in this, so I will be you will easily understand what I am talking about. So this is the thing. Okay, so I think this is the thing that is coming. So okay, so this is 17,630. So from 630 to 17,700 or 692, I think this is the zone where many pattern traders will be willing to buy here, keeping the stop losses right just under this. So once this stop loss is eaten up, I think then we can short the market, but not before that. I want to see the market a little bit on the upside, as I said in previously also. And for the targets to be that, you have to follow the Telegram channel because I will be sharing it in there. And the setup, if something changes and if I see something interesting in the market, I will be sharing those things in the Telegram channel. You can go and join it. It's free of cost, and many updates will be happening there. Once the target reaches to 20, then definitely. So because it takes a lot of effort for the other teams to post something there, and we should respect it at the same time. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it will be good for you to be disciplined as soon as possible so that you don't lose money so rapidly, or you just decrease your quantity. Actually, I'm giving you one thing to do. If you are having a capital of 50,000, then please use 50 quantities, because this will eventually keep you out of any sort of fear or greed if you are using 50 quantity. And if you are using 15 quantity, then you can say, and you are using it for 1 month, then you can say yes, you are out of your bad habit and you have become a little bit of discipline, right? Now, if you are having 1 lakh capital, please use 100 quantity in Nifty index, because again, this will be a, like, this will keep you out of that greed and fear. If you are having 2 lakh, similarly you will use 200 quantities, and always put a stop loss, right, according to the structure which you are trading and according to the setup which you are having. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching it. I hope you get some valuable lessons from here. And if you don't also, then what to do, please mention me so that I can give you or I can create something for you. I want to deliver it to to you all, because I have learned something in this 5 years of my journey. I have learned something very important, and that is, if you add value to someone's life, then only you can become rich, right? So if you are not adding that, unless you are not doing that, you are not adding values to persons, you are not giving back something to the society, you cannot be rich. So I want to be rich, but not in those terms which you call money, but I want to be rich by adding value to you, value to the traders, value to the new beginners who are just seeing this as a career, or I want to add something to them so that they also flourish, and at the end I will be rich, and that's it.